Darby, the 2nd District Council member of Wilmington City Council. Today I'm highlighting the Wilmington Senior Center, which is the first senior center in Delaware that serves over the 50-plus community in the city of Wilmington and Newcastle County. Joining me today is Executive Director Sam Nussbaum. How are you today, Sam?
I'm doing great, Shané.
Yes. Could you share some background about the Senior Center? How
Sure.
did it get created? How did it start?
Sure, but first I just want to thank you. You've been a major supporter of the Senior Center. Whenever we needed you, you've been there, and that really has made a big difference for us, and we appreciate that. The Senior Center started about 67 years ago, where seniors in the area didn't have any really planned activities, so they got together and formed a Senior Center, and that's grown over the last 67 years. To where we have lots of different programs for people. One of our biggest programs is the Grandparents Resource Center and the Caregiver Resource Center. So these are programs that help people, grandparents, and other caregivers who need help taking care of one of their relatives. So we have a whole program. We have support groups for that. We have training in how to care for a child, or it could be an adult child in the home. So that's one of our biggest programs, and that's one that you've been helping us fund, and we appreciate it very much. And that's up and running, fully operational. The other thing we have, which we think sets us apart in a lot of ways, is our strength training class. We offer programs to people over 50, seniors over 50. And we're finding that the strength training, which is basically exercise out of the chair, maybe some light weights, stretching, it's an amazing program. I do it sometimes and I come out of there exhausted. So it's not, an easy program to do. But that's one of our most popular. People come from all over Wilmington in their own cars to just attend that program.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you hit on a few of the programs and activities happening. If you could list or say one more other thing that's happening. I know they do bingo. I know that's big here. Some other activities that you can think of.
Shané, you hit the nail right on the head. Bingo is one of their most popular things, our 50 and over individuals. We play bingo at least 3 times a week in our main room. We have a big bingo mechanism there that shows everything, and they love it so much, I got to tell you. And it's really not gambling, they gamble. There's like chips and stuff, but we might put in a quarter or 50 cents or something like that. But they absolutely love bingo.
And I know they love traveling, and I think the Senior Center does that too, right?
Yes, we have many activities and trips. Some local ones to the local museums that you have around here, which are amazing. And then we have some a little further away in Philly. We have a big soul cruise coming up in the summer in Philly. We have, they like to go to trips to the gambling. Delaware Park Casino we've been to, Harrah's in Philadelphia, Atlantic City. They love those trips. They bring their own money and they enjoy gambling. And if you think about the general retirement population, they love gambling. I mean, people get older and no longer, let's say, working, they like to gamble. So we're not necessarily encouraging it or discouraging it, but if it's something that seniors do and like to do, we'd like to make it happen.
Right. How can someone join? What are some of the criteria to become a member? Can I join? How does this work? Is there an age requirement?
Yeah, the age is 50 and over. I would say most of the people are probably 60 or 70 and over, but they can join it at 50. It's a $25 per year fee. We've just raised $5. That's the only fee, $25 annually. And if they're able to pay that, they get all the services and programs, all the trips and everything else that we provide. The trips, of course, they may have to pay part of the cost of each trip. But we certainly thank you when we get help like we get from Councilwoman Darby. We really appreciate it because she funds some people that maybe don't have the $25 handy to be able to join. So that enables them to join. So she has a great heart and she helps us so much, and we couldn't do it without her.
Yeah, seniors have a special place in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that when I become a senior, that the community takes care of me, that there's places for me to go, And I think it's a great asset to our community and the work that you guys are doing for specifically the senior population and getting them connected to resources, because I know there's Stand By Me, there's different programs that come in here or have been here to wrap around, and even the grandparents program. There's so many grandparents who are now caregivers, right?
That's
for whatever reason, with societal structures and things, that now elders are taking care of the next generation, right? So we have to wrap around services and do that. So how do I volunteer? How does someone in the community volunteer? I know donations are big here, looking for sponsors. How does someone volunteer, donate, or get involved with the Wilmington Senior Center?
Well, I would say go through me if you want to volunteer for the Senior Center. I'm going to give you my cell phone, 302-559-1202. And I'd be happy to answer, that and set you up. Won't be any problem. So it's very easy to join. There is a little bit of an application, but it's nothing.
So do they do the application in person, online? Like how do they do that?
No, they're usually either in person or we give it to them to take home. We're not ready, to have it online yet. But
and we have some tech-savvy seniors.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Well, that leads to our next program. The computer program is starting up the end of July, early August. This is a brand new. We have 7 brand new computers upstairs, and we're going to get it started. We're going to teach people that know nothing about the computer. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people like that, and then people that have some knowledge. So we're going to be able to teach everybody. And we have a teacher coming from one of the health agencies to volunteer to do this at no cost to us. So that's a new program just starting. I don't think many of the senior centers have that program, computer.
Yeah, and you talk about a lot of ways that the senior centers stands out or is different from other senior centers. And what you named today and the services that you're offering the community and specifically seniors is what sets you guys apart. Thank you, Mr. Sam. As the Wilmington Senior Center continues to provide our seniors with supportive services and enriching activities, be sure to visit their website or call the number below to stay up to date on the latest information. I'm Shané Darby, your council member of Wilmington 2nd District.